Alright, welcome to the basic tutorial on creating a Dungeon World character for Dungeon World Adventures on Roll20. And first, we need to find an approved character sheet. So if we can't find one to our liking within the approved character sheets forum thread, then we can go ahead and post one with this tag right here, approval request, and then go ahead and fill in whatever the class name is. So if we go and check in there, looks like it got approved, and we can go check it out, and it's right here. All right. So let's go ahead and actually start making our character. So I'll meet you inside the campaign. Alright, loaded into the campaign, and we want to go into the journal tab. In the previous video I told you where it was, the second tab right here as a player, third one as a DM. So go to your name, which look around, can't really find mine. There's one right here, looks like it's blank. Oh, good thing I saved my name in my bio and info. So we need a name for our cursed armor. So when we go to character sheets, we can go and immediately fill out cursed armor, and we can go ahead and set our starter level in XP to 1. Level is 1, XP is 0, and that's because I'm a newbie, new to the campaign. So level 1, XP 0, very simple. However, if I was level 2, maybe give myself some XP also, I would not change this. So if I wanted to become something like a thief, then I would not change this. This would be the same and be left untouched. But I want to play cursed armor, so I go ahead and fill out cursed armor. Alright, let's give my cursed armor a name. And we have to assign these scores to my stats. So if we take a look at cursed armor, we can see that we have a constitution roll here. We have a charisma roll here, another charisma roll. Oh, not exactly charisma roll, but charisma is something that lacks in this move, so we actually kind of need to up it up. Strength is for gear, standard on everybody. But if we look into the advanced moves, we can see that there is a charisma roll here. We can see that there is also an intelligence roll. So definitely some stuff that we need to put scores into. So let's go ahead and assign scores. So let's start with 16 plus 2. We know that charisma is a big one, so I'm going to go ahead and fill out 16 there. Now when you're adding your modifier, don't add plus 2 like, well that's equal, but plus 2 like this. What you want to do is just press the up arrow twice, so it knows that it's adding 2 as a modifier when you go to roll. So we have charisma. Another big one was constitution. I think that's something we should focus on. So let's go ahead and throw in our 15 plus 1. 13 plus 1, let's go and throw in intelligence. We have 12 plus 0, let's go and throw that into, dexterity. We have a 9, let's go and throw that into strength. And we have an 8, not very wise, this armor. Alright, so that's that. Now, we can check our damage. Our damage die is a d4, as it says in my stats here, and it also says your maximum HP is 14 plus Constitution. Now notice that Constitution is spelled out all the way. So if we look here, Constitution is spelled out all the way here for 15, and Con is just 1. So we want to add our 15 plus 14, because that is what you add, 14 plus Constitution, which gives us 29. Ooh. If I was in max. 29 current, 29 max. Go ahead and fill out your armor now. We're not, usually you would wait till gear. When we get to gear that we would know our armor. But if we go ahead and take a look at self-armored here, we see that we have a base of 2 armor, standard on cursed armor. So go ahead and throw positive 2 on there. Go ahead and check our alignment. What kind of alignment options we have? We have neutral. So, throw in neutral. We have move. Let me see what neutral does. Defend those that benefit you, disregarding those. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste. All right, check our race. We go up to the top here. This is listed under starting moves. This could actually be a race. So I'm going to go ahead and take Dragon Scales. Now it seems that Dragon Scales requires a roll of Constitution. So next to the title, I actually want to add Con. I want to add Con to my thing, and I'll get into that later. But it's something that's very useful when you're actually in the campaign, and you need to refer to it really quickly. So there we go. Add the move. Now I have bonds. I filled out my bonds. And in order to fill out bonds, you need these underscores. If you don't know how to make an underscore, I'll show you. So let me just go ahead and copy my bond. And go ahead and add it in. Now right here, we would go ahead and click Shift and hyphen, which will add a underscore. So we know that someone's name is to be placed here for bond. And if you don't know what a bond is, don't worry. When you get to your first session, you'll be notified of it. But we can't fill in any names because we don't know any players or characters that are actually playing yet, and we don't know we don't know what their background is and if they can actually fit into that bond correctly. Fit in as in really play the role of that bond. So let's go back to Curse Armor. Let's go to our starting moves. I filled in most of them. However, there's one in particular I want to fill in for you guys, which is Curse of the Wearer. So I put in Curse of the Wearer and do this again. Charisma, because this requires a charisma roll. So go ahead and fill in the move, paste it in. There we go. And since it requires a charisma roll, what happens is when I go to use Curse of the Wearer, I say, oh, looks like, alright, I'm going to use Curse of the Wearer. What does that require? Oh, yes, that's right, charisma. So I go up, click charisma, which is actually, you want to click the CHA, the roll button underneath. Oh, looks like there's something that popped up in the chat box. Go down and see that we have succeeded a roll of 9 for Curse of the Wearer. And we can go ahead and do the following within the move. Same thing with our Dragon Scales. We see that it's a Constitution roll, so let's go up. Let's put in Con. Looks like it's 2d6 plus 1, 3 plus 4 plus 1, yada yada, 8. Success again. Looks like I'm rolling really good here. Alright, so now let's go ahead and fill out our gear. So we scroll down, we see that our load is 5 plus strength. So 5 plus the STR, which is the modifier for strength, which is 0. So we're just going to have 5. So go ahead and put in 5. And that is our total load amount that we can carry. Now we can go into the gear and fill in mark of your curse. Alright, so we'll put in mark of curse. There we go. Give it 0 weight. And no tags. Go ahead and we have something that actually does have a tag, which is bag of scrap. So go ahead and fill in bag of scrap. Give it a weight of 1 because that is how much it weighs. And it has 3 uses. That is the tag for bag of scrap, is 3 uses. Like so. Now if I consume a use, I can go ahead and just click 2. But we start with 3, so there we go. Go ahead and click add. And we have adventuring gear. Very standard. Most people can acquire adventuring gear. Adventuring gear with a weight of 1 and give it a tag of 5 uses. Alright, there we go. And we have just filled out an entire character sheet. Really simple, was not hard at all. And I even told you guys how to roll your stats. When the DM says, go ahead and roll me an intelligence, just go ahead and click it and go ahead and check the chat and it'll be there. For your level, go ahead and set that back to 1, set that to 0. That's your starter level, don't forget. And something that's cool is you can go ahead and check your attributes and abilities and see everything from what class you have, Cursed Armor, from your level to your XP to your Charisma and such like that. Now, as for level and XP, I am aware that there will be cheaters. It's just destined to happen. So, something for everyone to note, that all DMs have access to this sheet. Alright, and here is a sheet that all the DMs have available to them. And they're the only ones that can edit it, and only people that have access to this can view it. So don't worry about copying the link. You cannot make edits to this, only if you're a DM. This will tell us who is the DM, so don't worry about if anyone's trying to change your character or anything like that. We know who the DMs are. It will tell us all your experience. It will tell us everyone's level, and we have a list of all the players here. DMs will be. It's almost updated all the time due to so many DMs helping me out, thankfully. And that's that. So that's player levels. And that's all for creating character. Thanks for joining Dungeon World Adventures again. I can't wait to have a bunch of fun with all you guys. Really awesome. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.